Newspapers arrive on your doorsteps or can be picked up at the dairy. Television is there to tap into as and when we choose. For most of us, these are the sole links with the so-called information age. But until tonight, they've been completely separate. For the last 5 years, Aucklander George von Valkenburg has been developing a system called QUICKSCAN, which marries those two to send printed text and photos via the airwaves to everyone's home. Over the next few minutes, we'll be broadcasting the first ever public demonstration of an electronic magazine, a preview of next week's listener. Most of the 300,000 or so VCRs in this country have a pause or still button, and that's how you can read each page of the magazine. Some machines like these also have a frame advance or still advance, which lets you turn the pages. Well, if you're not already recording, now's the time to hit the button, and so to the listener. For you to get the idea, the first few pages are set to stay up on the screen for 5 seconds. When you replay, a still frame will let you read the full page. The difference between this and other forms of broadcast information systems is that you can include photographs. The quiz questions are also in this initial package, the answers you'll find amongst the pages of the magazine. Following this article, the pages will be transmitted at 3 frames per page, which means 8 pages per second. But not only text and photos, moving pictures can be incorporated, clips of the programs you see in the listings.
The category is Trivial Pursuit, and the answers are at the first annual Trivial Pursuit convention.
Now that there's 40 million sets sold, that means $1 billion in takings.
These men made it from rags to riches.
The first 3 years of the project, we were broke.
I really think it's the wit and the humor that has made it.
Trivial Pursuit, from a crazy idea to a worldwide craze. Tuesday's documentary on 1.
Keep recording because there's more to come. Now, in the last minute and a half, you've taken delivery of 4 feature articles, all the programme listings for TV1 and 2 for the 23rd of December, a trailer for the Tuesday documentary, a number of Christmas recipes, the Arts Review, and Bradford's Hollywood. Now, for those without VCRs, this is what's been recorded. Still frames. You can advance them with your frame advance, 3 frames per page, so 3 still advances. We're on to the next page, 1, 2, 3, the next page, and so on. Can be read quite easily. Some of the newest top-of-the-line machines are capable of capturing single frames, which means on a 30-minute tape, you could store about 45,000 pages, or about a year's worth of listeners. The idea is that all that is transmitted during the dark hours when TV is off the air at night. You preset your recorder for, say, 2 a.m. and wake up to your copy on videotape in the morning. Now, even though there's nothing new about all this hardware, broadcast newspapers are probably still a long way off. But the systems designers say it could be of immense use as an information tool for example, kiwi fruit growers. This material contains detailed technical information about the various parasites and diseases that affect the fruit. That's there in just a few seconds, and that's followed by countrywide weather information, all now on your machine immediately, wherever you are. Now, the first frame of each section has an index which corresponds to the numbers at the bottom. This particular machine has a slow speed facility, so you can actually scan through the pages and see what's there. The possibilities for electronic magazines are endless. Real estate agents sending out their range of properties for sale with lots of colour, interior and exterior photos. Mail order companies sending out their entire catalogues at Christmas time and waiting for the phones to ring. Well, there's already electronic publishing of a sort